While computer-generated effects seen in the summer blockbusters seem to be taking over Hollywood, handmade costumes are still in demand. Global Effects Inc. in California is one of those companies that still makes costumes and props by hand, but it is also embracing more modern techniques. Check it out.
The intricate craft of making a costume is a dying art in Hollywood as computer-generated imagery dominates the blockbusters. But here at Global Effects Inc. in North Hollywood, California, workers sell handmade costumes and props. The 11,000 square foot facility provides everything from body armor to spacesuits for movies, TV, museums, and aerospace industry. Old world techniques such as metalwork, sculpting, welding, and sewing are as important here as they ever were. President Chris Gilman accepts that companies like his are few and far between as demand for their services dwindles in Hollywood. Without traditional expertise, some modern techniques don't work.
Instead of designing something in a computer and giving it to a traditional craftsman to interpret it, you being able to 3D print it right on set is where Hollywood is going. But with a lack of these traditional skills and the speed in which Hollywood works, it sometimes backfires and you end up with things that don't work out the way you thought they would work out. And if you don't have those traditional skills to correct them or paint them just the way the director wants them, then all that speed kind of goes to waste.
Global Effects has done work for some of the biggest movies in Hollywood such as The Martian, Bridge of Spies, Argo, and The Last Samurai. One of the projects they are currently working on is a Star Wars Kylo Ren helmet that is being sold by Anovos, a licensed costume company that sells high-end replicas. Global Effects also provides realistic-looking spacesuits and prototypes for the aerospace industry and even NASA, everything from helmets, suits, and space boots. Mike Saporizio, general manager of Global Effects Inc., says the attention to detail achieved by traditional crafting cannot be matched.
We actually make our things or design them with certain uses in mind. If someone's going to take a spacesuit and fly it, we'll put little pick points in that suit so that they can fly it. And you don't necessarily know where those are going to be when you're designing it because you're not sure how you're going to utilize that suit until maybe the script comes out later.
Chris Gilman has such a hard time finding young people with the skills he requires that he's now considering opening a school to teach the craftsmanship. He hopes that this type of handmade work will not die if it can be passed on from generation to generation. 宋阳天 CCTV